All right, welcome back to Ask Allison. Here is today's question. My good friend is an LPC and started a private practice and is failing. I, on the other hand, I've started several businesses and can help her with her marketing. I also am working to be an LPC. Currently, though, I have several certifications and many hours in biblical counseling and mental health coaching. Can we partner together? She needs me and I need her. Can we start a practice together with me being a coach and her having the LPC? So first, I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring us. TherapyNotes is so great, y'all. It is an all-in-one practice management system. It covers you doing insurance if you take insurance, running credit cards. Most of us are doing that, right? It covers your notes. It has this awesome feature where you can plop in stuff from the previous notes so you're not having to retype the same thing over and over. It just keeps everything really cohesive and allows you to have brain space to do the clinical work you really love instead of, the paperwork we don't. You can check them out over at TherapyNotes and use the promo code ABUNDANT at checkout for 2 months free. So whether you partner together depends on her license. Some licenses do not allow therapists to run a business with their license that includes non-therapists. Some do. You would need to be extremely clear what the difference is between your work as a coach and your work as a therapist later. They are two separate businesses, separate skill sets, and need to be two separate ideal clients. It could prevent you from getting licensed if what you're doing in your coaching business is essentially unlicensed therapy. Everything will need to be added to when you get your LPC. So your current clients, your current coaching clients would need to remain coaching clients. They would not be able to transition to therapy. You'd need separate bank accounts, separate LLCs, separate paperwork, separate website for your coaching biz and your counseling biz. Your coaching clients cannot count towards your supervised hours for licensure or your in-school internship hours. Based on the little I know, I think partnering together may be more of a pain in the neck for both of you from a business structure perspective, and more expensive than expected because of attorney costs to make sure you're doing it on the up and up. So legally, a partnership, even amongst equally licensed folks, is a big deal. It's often recommended that you lay out what your business divorce will look like legally and financially before you even start the company. It's less about let's scratch each other's back and more about paperwork and discussing a time when you may strongly dislike each other later and you have to divvy up money. What if instead you met with each other 2 separate hours a week and you could help her for 1 hour with the marketing piece that she needs help with, and she could impart any clinical knowledge with you for that second hour per week? That's going to prevent her from ever being a clinical supervisor for you because of the ethical issues, the transactional relationship that might cause. But it could help get you both closer to where you want to be, and it could also preserve your friendship. Or you're welcome to send her my way. If she follows the Abundance Party lessons and does the work, then she can't fail, and you won't feel responsible for your friend's practice while you're working on your own thing. Today's free worksheet is 10 questions to ask yourself to see if business partnership is a good fit for you. I've decided it's not a fit for me, but I do have good friends who are in business partnerships and they're doing it well and they're doing it right. So luckily I can lean on them for info. And if you need help, anybody who's listening, who's like, yeah, I don't know how to do that marketing thing either, come and join us in the Abundance Party. It's $69 a month and we are there to help you build your practice. We've helped thousands of people have a full practice at this point. We know it works. We know we make it a lot more fun and a lot less anxiety provoking. So come on over to abundanceparty.com if that's for you. Talk to you later.